Hey gamers and YouTube watchers, this is Joe Wheel showing you how to basically take apart your Xbox 360 controller. I don't know if you want to mod it, paint it, or just take it apart to see what it looks like inside. I'm going to show you how to do it without your silly Torx T8. Most people will say you need one, you actually don't. Okay, so when you look at the back of the Xbox controller, you'll see these holes with the screws. You'll see these six holes and then the seventh one in the pack behind the sticker. I'll go more into that later. So you'll see them, and you'll see it looks like an Allen key shape, but it's got a little pin in the middle, which is basically Microsoft's idea of trying to get more money out of you. So what you do is you get a flat one. Trust me, it's 100% safe. Well, how I say it doesn't sound it, but honestly, it works. So you get your flat top, you put it inside in the holes, and you start wiggling it around and poking it and pushing right into it. You keep doing that until you keep hearing this little snap. Now what that'll do is that'll snap the pin. You can use the screws afterwards, they will work even better than with the pins. They're so easy to screw on. So you snap all the pins, and then you use your original hexagonal shaped Allen key screwdriver to screw all the screws out. Now I've already screwed them out, trust me it works. So after you've done that, you can pause the vid and do it and then play. After you've done that, you just basically, very gently, just peel it off. I'm going to go frontwards first, so just peel it off like that, like so. Okay, it comes off quite easily. Okay, so you've got this bit here. You can take off the LB and RB bit like that. It comes off nice and easy. Okay, that's that bit done. Okay, so you can paint this with whatever colour you want. I'm not really bothered. I don't know, make a nice paint job. Okay, so then you're left with this. You're left with a bunch of buttons tossed about the place. It looks a bit confusing. So what you do is take all your buttons, like the X button, the Y button, the B button, the A button. Take them, and all the loose buttons. If you take off the front first, you will have the loose buttons. Okay, so you take all the buttons, the Xbox button, the guide button, the outline, and the start and back buttons. And then you're left with these rubbery sticky things, which I'll show you. The rubbery sticky things. Okay, so just take them out, and then you're left with what most people on YouTube call the motherboard. Don't know why they're weird. So you still got the little analog sticks here. So you can take them off, they come off nice and easy, just give them a little pull. Pull them off, nice and easy. Then you've got the motherboard left, okay? So to get the motherboard out, you need to take off this grey bit at the bottom. So just nice click off, comes off quite easily. Then you've got the motherboard free to take off the controller. Okay, I'll leave that controller to the side, I'll come back in a sec. In fact, no, I'll do it now. Just a nice piece of plastic, paint that if you want. Just don't go into the electronic system where the battery pack goes. Okay, so then you've got the motherboard. Okay, you got the motherboard. So you've got your triggers here, and you've got these weird dangly things that look a bit like testicles. These are the rumble packs. Okay, you got the rumble packs. Hang off. Don't like meddle around with the rumble packs. They like make the vibrations in the controller. If you lose them or make an accident, you can actually pull them out. I haven't actually tried it yet. I don't want to. Don't want to take the risk. I wouldn't take them out. Now the hard bit is, this is the hard bit coming out, taking the triggers off. Now the triggers, what you've got to do is, right, I'll zoom in for this bit. You've got to put your screwdriver in there, and you've just got to ply it that way a little bit so it bends-ish. Keep doing that and it will just slip off, but there is I'd say it's about 50-50 chance that it will actually snap. So I wouldn't try that if it's your first time actually doing this. Okay, so that's it taken apart. Yep. So look over here, you've got all these buttons and weird things. Now this is where most people think it gets hard, but it's actually not. It's actually just as easy as taking it apart. If you found taking it apart easy, putting it together just as easy. Okay, so what we're going to do is leave the motherboard to the side. You want to get your front plate. Okay, get your front plate, you flip it over like that. And then you need to get all your buttons and put them back inside it. Okay, so put all your buttons back inside. Now, what I thought when I was watching someone do this vid is, oh, I'll do a cool little mod and try and stick the X button in the B button and switch all the buttons around. Should be a bit of fun. You can try, but I'll tell you now, it's a waste of time because it doesn't work. What they've done, Microsoft, is just to annoy us and stop us doing it, they've made separate little grooves for each button, so each one has to go in the right place. So they've annoyed us by doing that. So, right, now you need your start and back buttons. Now, they actually look the same. They've just got 2 arrows on them. There's just an arrow on each of them, so it doesn't really matter which one goes in which, as long as you get the grooves in right. So, fit them grooves in, nice and easy. Right, they're your main buttons, they're done. So now, you need to stick on the button pad, the little rubbery thing that you got earlier. Okay, stick that on. So, that's on. It's a bit loose, so don't be tipping it around everywhere. Now you can do the D-pad. D-pad's the other circular rubber bit. What you do is just place it on. There's a little, you'll notice, 1 minute, where's it gone? You'll notice there's a little hook here. That goes around the little circular cylinder thing on the side, just here. So you hook that round and then just place it on, nice and easy. Okay, so then you've got something looking a bit like this. Okay, then you need to get to the motherboard. So my motherboard's here. Oh no, you could do this quickly. You could snap on the grey bit. You could put the grey bit back on here. Also, you can put the bumpers on while you're at it. This bit's nice and easy. It just slots on like that. Done. Really silent. Quickly done. Then you can put your LB bumpers on. So they literally just hook on to these little cylinders at the top. You'll see it when you're going on. There's 2 little poles at it. You just put them on. Whoops, done it the wrong way. Yeah, another thing, you can just completely, easily, quickly undo any mistakes you make, like putting things on the wrong way, like I just stupidly did. Okay, so just remember your buttons are still loose, so be careful when you're doing that bit. Now you can do the motherboard. So what you do is put this to the side, but be very gentle with it. Very, very, very gentle. So what you do is get your motherboard back out. You've got something looking like this. So you need to get your little nub sticks or analog sticks. Okay, they just go back on as easily as they came off. I just dropped one. They go on as easily as they came off. Just a quick click. In it goes. Okay, you've got that done. So now you bring back over your piece that you did with all the loose buttons. Very gently, you get the motherboard like this, flip it up so you can't see the nub sticks. Okay, so that you can see the triggers. You place it on, putting your thingies, what are they called? I forgot, these things, rumble packs. Put them into these little grooves that are seen here. Okay, you put them into the little grooves. You push the nub sticks through the holes, and just reach your fingers round on the other side and push them through. There, that's securing the buttons in place. Okay, now you've got the back bit to do. Back bits, They're probably quite easy. It's just a simple fitting. So what you do is you just need to fit it on, push the little battery ends in there. Make sure you go over the triggers first, like that. Push the little battery holders in and just push it down like that. Okay, so then you've got your controller just without the screws. So then you can just put your battery pack in. So now what you do is get your Allen key screwdriver back and just place the screws back in. So I'm not going to do that now because it's boring for you to watch. Put the battery back in. Works just as well as before you took it apart. It's a really good trick. Stops you having to buy your Torx T8. Hope you enjoyed the vid. Comment please and subscribe for more videos. Thank you very much.